Hello, this is Kevin Kimmel, Superintendent. Welcome to February's video blog. This month I'd like to talk to you about the financial state of the schools. We have a very important public meeting coming up on Monday, February 27th, 7 p.m. in the secondary schools Little Theater. And the purpose for this meeting is to present to the community, to the parents and staff, information regarding the financial state of the schools. This meeting was set up due to our Continuous Improvement Planning Goal Committee. The Finance Committee has been meeting quarterly to discuss with that committee the different factors that go into school funding or the school finances for our school district. And as a result of that, the committee felt, and the Board of Education felt, that it was important to keep the community involved and open to what's going on with our school finances. This is a very difficult time, not just for Bucyrus schools, but all school districts in the state of Ohio, when we're facing budget cuts, limited amount of revenues coming in, and the expenditures continue to decline. So this meeting on the 27th, we have 4 meeting objectives that we'd like to cover with the community. The first one is an explanation of the expenditures and the revenue that make up our school budget. And that's kind of an overview of the major things that go into both the money coming in and the money being paid out. Part of that is the Ohio Department of Education's bridge formula that we're operating under, that is a per student funding model that we'd like to just provide an overview of that funding mechanism, how student enrollment drives our funding. And while we're talking about student enrollment, that is one of the major hurdles that we're facing in Bucyrus City School District, and that is the declining enrollment. We have students that are attending through open enrollment other school districts that are leaving our school district, and we also are losing about 100 students to community school, in other words, digital school, TRECA, ECOT, those type of online, non-traditional schools. So the decline enrollment has had a major impact on our funding from the state. So we're going to review that bridge formula. We're going to take a look at the school district's 5-year forecast and show that even last year we had a deficit spending of about $900,000, and we're facing about a $1.7 million deficit spending this year. Now the good thing is, over the years, our Board of Education has done a good job of protecting the taxpayers' money, and so we had a decent carryover over the years, but we cannot no longer operate by budgeting a $1.7 million deficit each year. We'll run out of money before too long. So it's important to come and hear what funding makes up that 5-year forecast and the expenditures associated with that. We're also going to identify the major factors that have led to that deficit spending, along with the most important piece of it is open up to discussion, dialogue with our community on how to close that $1.7 million budget gap. And so that can be done by reducing expenditures, increasing revenues, or a combination of both. So, I want to invite you out to that important community meeting once again on Monday, February 27th, 7 p.m. in the secondary Little Theater. And please bring ideas with you. We're going to have a presentation that lasts about 35 to 40 minutes. And the last 20 minutes of the meeting will be really the open dialogue, small group discussions that we value the input and the feedback that we receive from our community. So thank you. Have a great month, and we look forward to seeing you on the 27th.